This segment is sponsored by Pearle Vision. Visit pearlevision.com to schedule your children's annual eye exam with your neighborhood doctor of optometry.
You know, we always think about protecting our children's health as the seasons change, but it's important not to neglect their eyesight.
Yeah, so as the kids head back to school, Raina caught up with the experts at Pearle Vision for some tips on caring for their eyes all year long.
As a parent, there's a long list of to-dos when sending our kids back to school, and one of those things you definitely need on the list is getting our children's eyes checked. Today I'm here at Pearle Vision to find out more. Ow! I can't believe it, but school has begun. So I want to know, why is it so important that we don't neglect our kids' eyes?
So it's really simple. 80% of what kids learn is through their eyes. It's visual. And so they've got the right backpack, they've got their favorite pair of sneakers, hopefully they have the teacher that they wanted. But if their eyes aren't healthy and their eyes aren't ready to absorb, to learn, then they're not going to be getting all they can be getting out of school.
How old should kids be when they get their first eye exam?
So it's recommended that age 5 is when you get a comprehensive eye exam. And the reason is because 1 out of every 4 kids has an undiagnosed vision issue. 5 is when they start learning their letters, they start reading. And so if their vision isn't in top form, it's going to stop them from learning as much as they can, as early as they can. And it could lead to bigger issues down the road.
So many children get screenings at school, but you say that's not enough.
Screening's great, but about 10 million kids every year, even after a screening, actually have a vision issue that needs to be addressed by a doctor of optometry. Some of the issues are nearsightedness, farsightedness, and astigmatism, but about 3% of the population suffers from something called amblyopia. Most people know it as lazy eye. And the good news is that you can treat it, but it's got to be diagnosed, and that's not something that can be diagnosed in a screening.
And of course, so many of our kids are obsessed with their iPhones and their iPads, but that can really hurt the eyes.
It's really important to understand that smart devices emit something called blue light, and the effects of blue light are still being evaluated. But there are things that a licensed optometrist can do from a lens perspective to ensure that if there are harmful effects of blue light, that they're not impacting the health of your eyes.
Mama said that it was okay.
The Eye Squad's a fun workbook that we actually give to moms to take home and use with her children to really start the conversation about eye care. It's just about really getting eye care to be a fun topic that mom is thinking about every year, especially when it comes to back to school and especially when it comes to her kids.
So to schedule your child's eye exams, head to pearlevision.com.
So important. We'll be right back with more New York Live.
Since 1961, Pearle Vision has provided the neighborhood with expert eye care. That was Dr. Stanley Pearle's vision, and we still proudly carry on his legacy. Today, doctors like Lisa Hamilton perform eye exams that can help detect diabetes. Because we care for you and your eyes. This is genuine eye care in your neighborhood. This is Pearle Vision.
Yes!